It feels like just yesterday I was playing Black Ops with my friends and raging in League of Legends. I've come a long way since those times. As I approached 30, I thought it'd be good to reflect and share some life lessons. The first is learning is growth. It may seem obvious, but I think we don't do it enough. After school and university, how often do we try to improve our skills or learn something new? Even for the sake of, just learning. Personally, I found it difficult to stay still and study. But I can't deny it's a game changer. Not just for your career, life, and improving your skills, but it also helps you grow as a person. Trying, failing, and pushing yourself instills this mindset that anything is possible. It just takes grit. When I was a kid, I didn't take much opportunities to try new things. Because of this, most of my childhood was staying in my room and playing video games. As I stepped into adulthood, it became clear that I didn't really understand myself. I didn't know what I was good at or bad at. I couldn't tell what I enjoyed, and it just dawned on me that I don't know where my life is headed. In many ways, I got lucky. I met the right people, I experimented, and eventually I found out what I enjoyed. I would say another important lesson for me was just experimenting. If you're unsure what career you want or what drives you, just try things and see where you land. The worst you can do is spend time doing things that will actually teach you something new. Almost like a trifecta, I would consider creating another important lesson. In a world of consumption, it's important to have a creative mindset. Learning, trying, and creating is almost like a life cycle, and these will naturally be produced by each other. There's only so much theory we can absorb. We also have to create, try it a different way, and just do things if it's for your own sake. I've really come to enjoy writing. I think the human mind is amazing. We have such creative minds, but rarely do we let it shine. I've been a victim to this for a long time, a generation growing up with technology. It just felt normal to be absorbed playing games or being on your phone. But now as I look back, I realize how much more I could have done if I chose to let my creativity out. So if there's something you enjoy creating, keep at it. Let's transition to what I would categorize as experiences. After I started my career, I started traveling. I would try to take one trip per year, and I distinctively remember my first international trip. It was a surreal experience, just seeing how different society operates just blew my mind. Hearing about it versus actually experiencing it is something else. If you have the means, travel. It doesn't have to be lavish, but just do it for the sake of experiencing. And I'm not talking about going abroad and just staying in your hotel. Try speaking to a local. Try to understand the history and eating like a local. I met some incredible people in my journey so far. It's also humbled me in so many ways. The things we take for granted at home would be considered luxuries in other countries. And the topic of careers, this one is a doozy. When I first started my career, I was grateful and almost ready to do anything. I worked long hours and would say yes to anything and just threw myself in the deep end. I am grateful that I have such a great team and they have the patience to teach me everything. But I soon realized that this is just a job. As much as I would like to believe that my company would take care of me, even if I put in the hard hours and stayed loyal, unfortunately that's not the case, and it never will be. A company's sole purpose is to make money. Don't be sold otherwise. This was a hard pill to swallow. I remember distinctively trying to go for a promotion and being told no from everyone around me. The usual, it's not in the budget, and maybe next financial year. But they believed I was already performing to the next level. I suppose it's just business, right? But I learned my lesson here, which is to do your job and do it well, but don't forget that at the end of the day, it is just a job. There will be a point when you're not needed, and if you're not, then you're out. Doesn't matter your tenure or how hard you work. It's better to realize now rather than invest so much and find out later. I've definitely lost a twinkle in my eyes after experiencing that. But it was a good lesson to learn, especially so soon in my career. I should also add, just because you got a no for promotion doesn't mean you should stop. Get a documented reason why, and most of the time you'll get an outlandish requirement. But if you're determined, get it done. Document it and come back with the data. If the rejection is still there, then you know it's time to move on. That was a bit grim, but I really hope it helps you in your career. Don't take yourself for granted. Even if you work hard, doesn't mean you'll get rewarded. Hopefully ending it in a positive note. My final lesson would be invest in yourself. A lot of the earlier video, I talked about learning and upskilling. In this case, I am talking about your physical and mental investments. I know when I was younger, I missed a lot of maintenance because of the cost, and now it's coming to bite me. Things like dental checkups, optometrist visits, and being on top of your health. It's so important to set the foundation when you're young. It's these habits and the seeds you sow now that will make or break you as a person in the future. As I close out this video, I just want to say that these lessons come from my own experiences. I hope it can help someone, regardless of their age. We are all students of life, till the day we perish. So treat every experience like a lesson and learn from it and enjoy the journey. I'd love to hear about your experiences and learning so far in your life. Thanks for watching.